boots hit the ground with a heart that aches, a pack on my back and a banjo beat. I'm taking the trail to where the hollers meet. Ridge run to Banjo Creek where the water hums and the willows speak. Old tunes rolling from a cedar shack, a clawhammer rhythm that calls me back. I'm going home, yeah, my soul's in reach on a ridge run down to Banjo Creek. Foxfire glows where the moss runs deep. Mountain winds sing me right to sleep. Every bend's got a story to tell, the moonshine nights and a gospel bell. Ridge run to Banjo Creek where their tales are tall and the kinfolk meet. Stringing that fiddle with a backwoods grace, picking out joy on a weathered bass. I'm going home and I ain't been weak on a ridge run down to Banjo Creek. Feet may wander, but my heart knows well that winding path through the rhododendron dell. A porch light glows where the music's sweet, banjo dreams and a front row seat. Ridge run to Banjo Creek where the smoke curls soft and the pine woods creak. Hands in time with the cabin band, feeling that thunder from a bluegrass land. I made it back feeling strong, not meek, on my ridge run down to Banjo Creek. Glows where the moss runs deep. Mountain winds sing me right to sleep. Every bend's got a story to tell, of moonshine nights and a gospel bell. I'm going home, yeah, my soul's in reach on a ridge run down to Banjo Creek. Stringing that fiddle with a backwoods grace, picking out joy on a weathered bass. I'm going home and I ain't been weak on a ridge run down to Banjo Creek. Knows well that winding path through the rhododendron dell. A porch light glows where the music's sweet, banjo dreams and a front row seat. Banjo dreams and a front seat. Ridge run to Banjo Creek where the smoke curls soft in the pine woods creek. Hands in time with the cabin band, feeling that thunder from a bluegrass land. I made it back feeling strong, not meek, on my ridge run down to Banjo Creek.
I was born where the pine trees sway, where the creek sings soft at the break of day. Grandpa's banjo hanging by the door, and his footsteps echo on that old wood floor. Mama hummed while the kettle steamed. I chased dreams down a gravel stream with a dusty trail and a sky so wide. A banjo rang while we took that ride. Footsteps in banjo dust, echoes of the ones I trust. Every strange story told of broken hearts and hands to hold. Through the rust and through the rain, the melody still knows my name. I'm walking on, 'cause walking's just footsteps, banjo dust. Left this town with a guitar case, chasing the wind at a breakneck pace. But every night, no matter how far, I hear that picking under the stars. Footsteps in banjo dust, echoes of the ones I trust. Every strange story told of broken hearts and hands to hold. Through the rust and through the rain, the melody still knows my name. I'm walking on, 'cause walking's just stood on a front porch made of worn out wood. Same old tune, a circle of sound where the past and present both hang around. Footsteps and banjo dust, ain't no silence, just a hush. Every chord a story told, from tales of young to tales of old. Through the rust, and through the rust we rise again with every stone. Still walking on, just walking us, through footsteps and banjo dust. Left this town with a guitar case, chasing the wind at a breakneck pace. But every night, no matter how far, I'd hear that picking under the stars. Or through the rust and through the rain, the melody still knows my name. I'm walking on, 'cause walking's just footsteps and banjo dust. Now I play where Grandpa stood, on a front porch made of worn out wood. Same old tune, a circle of sound, where the past and present both hang around. Oh, around. Through the past and present both hang around. Oh, around. Footsteps and banjo dust, ain't no silence, just a hush. Ain't no silence, just a hush.
Old wood creaks beneath our feet. The lantern glows with golden heat. The evening breeze begins to hum and pulls our weary spirits home. This rocking chair has tales to tell of laughter deep and heartbreak felt. A coffee cup, a worn guitar, we gather close beneath the stars. Back porch revival, hearts in the flames, simple songs to heal pain. Back porch revival, voices rise, we sing our truths beneath the sky. The vinyl crackles, stories spin of where we've been and might have been. Your eyes reflect the fire's light as harmony redeems the night. The picking's sweet, the rhythm slow, the kind of peace the city don't know. Each chord a prayer, each word a thread that stitches hope where dreams fled. Back porch revival, hearts in the flame, simple songs to heal the pain. Back porch revival, voices rise, we sing our truths beneath the skies. Let the moon be our choir, let the wind inspire. On this sacred southern night, where silence feels just right. Break. Back porch revival, old souls in survival, through six strings of fire. Vinyl, where revival, let it ring, with every broken voice that porch smile.
Well, I threw on my boots just past first light. Grabbed my hat, left town without a fight. Where the creek runs wild and the trout still play, I'm rambling down that stone truck away. It's a creek stone ramble, light on my feet, sun on my shoulders, rhythm in the beat. Fiddle in my pocket, banjo in my soul, walking where the water and the pine trees roll, singing low, humming high, on this creek stone ramble neath the open sky. Saw a fox on the ridge, tail in the air, bluebirds dancing like they just don't care, skipping rocks and whistling tunes, boots splashing soft in the afternoon. It's a creekstone ramble, not in a rush, laughing with the breeze and the blackberries blush. Fiddle, the wind, mandolin so sweet, nature tapping time in a backwoods beat. Take it slow, let it fly, on this creek stone ramble till the day says bye. Ain't got no map, ain't got no plan, just a cane pole song, callous tan, where every step's a melody in the key of green and wild and free. It's a creekstone ramble, come walk with me down the shady path where the roots run free, where stories rise from the splash and stone, and a rambling heart feels right at home. One more mile, one more sigh, on this creekstone ramble neath the fiddle sweet sky, rambling down the creekstone line.
Become kin in the firelight's glow, midnight picking magic only we know. When morning light breaks and the dew meets our feet, we'll carry the tune on every winding street till night falls again where the wild winds speak. We'll return from midnight picking by Banjo Creek. Oh, midnight picking, hear the rhythm and call, banjo sweet whisper echoes through the fall. Hearts come together by the fire's warm heat, we're all dancing and singing by Banjo Creek. Soft moonlight glimmers on the water's gleam, midnight picking ends, but forever we dream. Soft moonlight glimmers on the water's gleam, Midnight picket ends, but forever we dream. Soft moonlight glimmers on the water's gleam. Midnight picket ends, but forever we dream. The broker we dream. The broker we dream. When morning light breaks and the dew meets our feet, we'll carry the tune on every winding street till night falls again where the wild winds speak. We'll return from midnight taken by Banjor.
The wind hums low through the sycamore tree, where shadows dance in the evening breeze. The stars lean close, the world stands still in this holler deep beneath the hill. So waltz me slow through the lonesome hollow, where the moonlight's soft and the pine trees fall. No voice mine, no foot but mine. Since you left this heart behind, but I still hear that fiddle cry in the lonesome holler waltz tonight. I carved our names on the old barn door. It's faded now, like the love before. The fire's gone cold, the porch is bare, but I still feel your fingers in the air. Waltz me slow through the lawns, haul it low. So lonesome, oh, lonesome hollow, with a song that ain't sweet and sorrow. Hills remember, the creek still knows the echo where your laughter goes. And I still hum that midnight sigh in the lonesome holler waltz tonight. They say time heals what time can take, but some tunes play with every age. When silence holds the loudest part, a broken waltz and a breaking heart. So waltz me slow through the lonesome hollow, where dreams drift soft and shadows swallow. Just one more step, just one more step, like we dance where the dark begins. And let me go where the fiddles die in the lonesome holler waltz. Goodbye, waltz me through the holler one last time. Sun breaks on the ridge so high, boots on the dirt and the corn stalks dry. Following the path where the wild turkeys sneak down the turkey track trail to old Banjo Creek.
trees tall, with a jug of shine and a fiddle squeak. We stomp our feet down at Banjo Creek. From the turkey track trail I'm coming home, to the sound of strings and the old jawbone. The sawmill's gone, but the soul remains. Rusty rails and wagon chains. Grandpa's hat still hangs by the shack where he taught me to pick and never look back. Cicadas sing and the crickets croon. Fireflies light up a fiddle tune. Each step I take, the memories rise of smoky nights and firewood skies. Banjo Creek, I hear your call, where the pickers pick and the pine trees tall, with a jug of shine and a fiddle squeak. We stomp our feet down at Banjo Creek. From the turkey track trail I'm coming home, to the sound of strings and the old jawbone. If you're lost or your soul feels weak, take the turkey track trail to Banjo Creek. Lost or your soul feels weak, take the turkey track trail to Banjo Creek.
I bought my ticket with a worn-out dime at the edge of town just past the mine. Conductor said, son, it's a southern ride, with a whistle cry and the wheels that glide. I'm on the train to Harlan County, the hills where the coal runs deep, where mama waits for Sunday supper, Daddy's prayers still rock me to sleep. Smoke in the wind and banjo picking, home's ahead and my heart's still kicking. Go fast, I ain't looking back on that train to Harlan track. Pass by fields and broken shacks, old dogs bark and the rails don't slack. Saw my name carved on a pine wood sign, still smells like cornbread and mountain pine. I'm on the train to Harlan County, where the fiddle sings with the whippoorwill, where stories echo off every ridge and folks are stubborn, kind and real. Dust on boots and fire and belly, still got that same old southern rally. Riding strong, no need to pack, just my soul in this railroad track. Through the tunnels, past the creeks, hear the wind hum gospel peaks. Every mile I feel it grow, that full home I used to know. I'm on the train to Harlan County, my heart beats like a drum. No city lights lights of high-rise towers, just porch light songs when the evening comes. Let the whistle blow, let the ridges ring, let the holler hear me sing. I'm coming home, and that's a fact. On the train to Harlem, take me back. Down in the holler where the pine trees sing, mist rolls in like a silver wing. Cold dew clings to the fiddleback fern. The sun's still sleeping, waiting its turn. And I hear the morning calling me home through the fog where the banjo roams, picking slow on the mountain strings, telling stories of forgotten things. It can slow you in mountain strings, till it's storied for forgotten friends, who's soft and the world feels wide. I ride the song with the morning tide. Barefoot tracks in the hickory dust, coffee steam and a heart I trust. Creeks hum blending with my tune, playing chords to the rise of the moon. And I hear the morning calling me home through the fog where the banjo roams, picking slow on the mountain strings, telling stories of forgotten things, telling stories of forgotten strings, where time in the world feels wide. I ride the song with the morning tide. Let the ridge echo every note I play, let the wind take my sorrow away. With each strum, I'm less alone. These strings feel more like home. And I hear the morning calling me home through the fog where the banjo roams, picking slow the mountain strings, mending hearts and precious strings. On and mounts two strings, mending hearts with the songs I sing, where peace is real and the soul takes flight. I find myself in that mountain light. Yeah, the fog will lift, but the tune still clings to the heart of the hills and the mountain strings. Just riding slow, got my old flat top on my back and a trail I used to know. The mountains hum a melody, the creek keeps perfect time, and I go flat picking through the pines, flat picking through the pines. Let that sweet tone shine where the wind sings soft and the blues chime. Every note's a memory in me, every step a line. I'm free as the breeze, flat picking through the pines. Granddad taught me how to play beneath that cedar hill, with a thumb so steady and a heart so still. Now his spirit walks beside me in rhythm and in rhyme, as I go flat picking through the pines. Flat picking through the pines. Let that sweet tone shine where the wind sings soft and the blue jays chime. Every note's a memory, every step a line. I'm free as the breeze, flat picking as the breeze through the pines. The breeze, flat picking through the pines. No stage, no crowd, just the whippoorwill's call. No clock ticking loud, just the pine trees tall. Each string rings true like a friend of mine. Underneath that Carolina sky, flat picking through the pines, where my soul unwinds through the hush of dawn and the long week shine. I'll play till the stars in the treetops climb, forever flat picking through the pine. Morning mist rolls off the pines, boots hit gravel right on time. Down the trail where the robins sing, I hear the call of the creekside streams. Old man Joe on a wooden chair, picking tunes through mountain air. Stories told in each note he brings, echoes dance on those creekside strings. Let 'em ring, let 'em play through the light of a southern day. Hearts unwind and troubles fade to the rhythm the water made. Where time stands still and the red bird sings, we come alive with the creekside strings. Maple wood and silver frets, singing songs we won't forget, laughing loud like old porch swings, keeping time with those creekside strings. Let 'em ring, let 'em play through the light of a southern day. Hearts unwind and troubles fade to the rhythm the water made. Where time stands still and the red bird sings, we come alive with the creekside strings.
entwined in harmony, a tune for all eternity. Where love flows free and memory clings, we live forever in creekside string scenes.
Falls on moss and stone, but in that sound we're never alone. A melody from simple things, like the soul of creekside streams, where love flows free in memory, creekside streams. Creaks beneath my feet as fireflies dance in twilight's heat. An old porch swing keeps perfect time to the hush of crickets and moonlight rhyme. Cabin songs in Carolina skies, where the mountains meet the firelight highs. Simple chords on a weathered guitar, telling stories beneath the sky full of stars. No need for gold or city lights, I've cabin songs in Carolina skies. Mama's voice hums through the air, like summer wind through rocking chairs. Barefoot laughs in mason jars, we chase our dreams and count the stars. Cabin songs in Carolina skies, where the quiet feels like sweet goodbyes. With barefoot laughs and mason jars, we'll chase our dreams and count the stars. Hearts stay warm and time just flies, with cabin songs in Carolina skies. Know that my soul still strung where the cool winds blow, through wildflower fields and lullabies. I'll live on in those Carolina skies. Cabin songs in Carolina skies, where my spirit forever lies. Let the night fall soft, let the fiddle cry, to the tune of a love that never dies. I'll be home where my heart still flies, with cabin songs in Carolina skies.
There's a sound that rides the midnight breeze through the sycamores and old oak trees. They say it comes when the moon runs low, a lonesome call from down below. The whistle from the hollow, soft and wide, like a ghost that walks the countryside. Some say sorrow some say song, but it's been there all along. A home tune through pine and shadow, that whistle from the hollow. I heard it first when I was 10, behind the barn, past the river bend. Grandpa said, don't be afraid, it's just a voice the land has made. The whistle from the hollow, sweet and deep, wakes the soul from its mountain sleep. Some hear laughter, some hear pain, some hear the sound of falling rain. And I just hear a fiddle, an echo in that whistle from the hollow. It ain't no train, it ain't no wind, it's a memory rolling in, carved in rock, carved in time, a melody without a line. So when you pass through Harlan's Hill, in the forest, hold your breath so still. Don't run fast, just walk in slow, and listen close before you go. You hear the tune, both low and hollow, that whistle from the hollow. Whistle, oh, from the hollow. Tune like the wind through the land. Fiddle in the firelight, soft and true, spinning old tales like the pine woods do. Every note dance with embers glow. Young her song, the night moves slow. Fiddle in the firelight, playing low, where love was born long ago. Her dress was faded, her voice was clear. The stars leaned in just to hear. The melody rose, the night stood still, like time was caught on a distant hill. Fiddle in the firelight, soft and true, spinning old tales like the pine woods do. Every note danced with embers glow, all in a song, the night moves slow. Fiddle in the firelight, sweet and low, where hearts remember what they know. No need for words, no need to speak. The bow on strings was all we'd see. In that moment, warm and bright, the world was knows just her fiddle and the light. Fiddle in the firelight, slow and free, playing the soul of you and me. Under the sky, by the fire so near, that tune still echoes in my ear. Fiddle in the firelight, I still hear that song of love, soft and clear. The moon was high above the ridge, fiddle fire lit the wooden bridge, Granny's pies and mason jars, boots were tapping under stars. It's a holler stomp at Banjo Bend, where the picking never ends. Raise your voice and bring a friend, we dance till the night won't bend. Clap your hands, kick up that floor, like the hills ain't seen before. At the holler stomp, we're born to blend, hearts on fire at Banjo Bend. Old man Clyde on the mandolin, Lucy twirls with a cheeky grin, creek is humming, the hound dogs bark, loving nights with a fiddle spark. It's a holler stomp, we're born to blend, hearts on fire at Banjo Bend. No city lights, just fireflies, spinning dreams beneath these skies, sweat and joy and tambourines. We're the rhythm of these mountains and seas. It's a holler stomp at Banjo Bend, where the picking never ends. Raise your voice and bring a friend, we dance till the night won't bend. Clap your hands, kick up that floor, like the hills ain't seen before. At the holler stomp, we're born to blend, hearts on fire at Banjo Bend. Old man Clyde on the mandolin, Lucy twirls with a cheeky grin, creek is humming, the hound dogs bark, loving nights with a fiddle spark. At the holler stomp at Banjo Bend, where the picking never ends. Raise your voice and bring a friend, we dance till the night won't bend. Stomp so loud the hills reply, echoes roll beneath the sky. At the holler stomp, come round again, where memories bloom at Banjo Bend. No city lights, just fireflies, spinning dreams beneath these skies, sweat and joy and tambourines. We're the rhythm of these mountains sing. At the holler stomp at Banjo Bend, every heart's a lifelong friend. We'll stomp and shout until the end, and start it over once again. Moonshine laughs and banjo strings, the country soul in everything. At the holler stomp, time don't descend, we're forever wild at Banjo Bend. holler stomp
at Banjo Bend. Every heart's alive.
Down where the red clay roads went slow, past fields of corn and the old church road, there's a sound that dances through the pine, a banjo ringing sweet and fine. It's the heart of banjo country. Can't you hear it sing? Stories in the strings, freedom on the wing. Foot stomping nights by the firelight glow, where the river hums and the moon hangs low. Raise your voice, let the hills reply. This is home till the day we die. Grandpa's picking on the porch till dawn. Mama hums a tune that rolls on and on. Kids run wild through the open air, laughter mixing with that backwoods flair. It's the heart of banjo country, wild and proud and free. Echoes of the mountains, old time melody, where every chord tells a tale so true of the ones who came and the ones who grew. In every beat, in every cry, the heart of banjo country never says goodbye. Through the storms and sunny days, this music never fades away. It's in our blood, it's in our bones, rhythm that forever roams. Oh, the heart of banjo country, let it carry you like a freight train rolling through the morning dew. From hollow to ridge, let the world all see the soul deep sound is our legacy. Yeah, the heart of banjo country lives in you.
Sunset's painting gold on the water's face, barefoot trails through the cottonwood grace. Grandpa's picking slow by the firelight's gleam, telling tales sweeter than a front porch dream. Down by the Banjo Creek where the wild winds speak, harmony flows in the hush of the trees. Echoes of joy in a six-string beat, home feels closest down by the Banjo Creek. Mason jars clinking, laughter in the air, Mama humming soft while she braids her hair. Old hound dog barking at the moon above, the stars spelling stories we grew up to love. Down by the Banjo Creek where the wild winds speak, harmony flows in the hush of the trees. Echoes of joy in a six-string beat, home feels closest down by the Banjo Creek. Time moves on, but I still hear The strum of you so crystal clear. Every memory takes me back to that bend in the river track. Down by the Banjo Creek where the wild winds speak. Hearts play softer and worries grow weak. Life's a rhythm, steady and sweet. I left my soul down by the Banjo Creek. The Banjo Creek where the wild winds speak. Hearts play softer and worries grow weak. Life's a rhythm, steady and sweet. I left my soul down by the Banjo Creek. Down the Banjo Creek. Down the Banjo Creek. Down by the Banjo Creek. Time moves on, but I still hear the strum of you so crystal clear. Every memory takes me back to that bend in the river track. Down by the Banjo Creek where the wild winds speak. Hearts play softer and worries grow weak. Life's a rhythm, steady and sweet. I left my soul down by the Banjo Creek. Dust kicks up beneath my boots. Golden fields and country roots. Fence posts lean like memories do, where I first held hands with you. Maple leaves whisper in the breeze, carrying soft southern harmonies. That old porch swing still creaks your name, but the laughter's not the same. Echoes down the old dirt road, stories only we once told. Every step a faded song of where we loved and once belonged. Time moves on but doesn't show. It still calls me back, you know. It echoes down the old dirt road. I see your shadow in the corn. That July night we danced till morn. The tire swing still sways along, like it waits for you to come home. Echoes down the old dirt road, stories only we once told. Every step a faded song of where we loved and once belonged. Time moves on but doesn't show. It still calls me back, you know. It echoes down the old dirt road. Maybe love don't ever die, it just sleeps beneath the sky. In the hush of dusk and pine, where your heart once beat with mine. It echoes down the old dirt road, are the only truths I know. I'll walk it slow, I'll walk alone, but your voice still leads me home. Time moves on but won't let go of echoes down the old dirt road. Maybe love don't ever die, it just sleeps beneath the sky. In the hush of dusk and pine, where your heart once beat with mine, echoes down the old dirt road.
I left my boots by the old back door, dust on the floor like the days before. The pine trees sway with a mournful song, and hickory wind keeps rolling on. Mama's voice in the screen porch light whispers low in the hush of night. Every mile I've roamed, I've known deep, deep inside that the wind from home still calls with pride. Hickory wind is calling me back through the hollers and over the tracks, where the creek runs free and the heart runs true. That hickory wind's blowing straight to you. I've chased my dreams down lonesome roads, carried my songs and heavy loads. The peace don't grow where the bright light shines, it's back in the shade of that hickory pine. Hickory wind is calling me back through the hollers and over the tracks, where the moon hangs low and the sky turns blue. That hickory wind's blowing straight to you. Some call it memory, some call it fate, but I hear it whistle at heaven's gate. A soft refrain that won't let go, the voice of the South in an evening glow. Hickory wind is calling me home, no more need for me to roam. With every breeze your love shines through, that hickory wind's bringing me to you. Gravel road, another mile, another heavy load. Calloused hands and a heart that won't quit. Ain't got much, but I live with grit. There's dust on my boots, sweat on my brow. Walking these fields, I don't ask how. The road gets rough, but I